Good morning, Pac. How are you? It's day number 5 of the monsoon season here. Have you guys stopped having snow up there yet? I was going to go live the other day, but I was a little bit under the weather. So my live was going to be Throwback Thursday, and I was going to talk about Scooby Doo, Where Are You, and Casey Kasem's Top 40. Are you old enough to know about Casey Kasem's Top 40? I can't tell you how many sad and pathetic mixtapes are out there for my little crushes. Good thing I never became famous. Those things would have come out of the woodwork, and I would be totally humiliated. So did you know that Casey Kasem was the voice of Shaggy for years and years and years? And the reason he walked away from it was because he wanted Shaggy to become a vegetarian. They said no, not going to happen because they had just signed a big old contract with Burger King. Well, I guess I'm just going to stay here by myself today. Oh, this should be interesting. I usually don't have a problem talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time. If you want to talk to somebody intelligent, you talk to yourself. So today's big adventure is going to be going to a local tractor museum where they're having an Easter egg hunt. But that isn't what has surprise and wonder in my husband's eyes. He's going to be looking at the tractors. He'd be like a little kid Christmas morning. Hi, Derek. How are you? He'll be all excited running around in there. In the meantime, I'll be the one with the eyes that look like glazed donuts as he points to yet another tractor and gives me the long history of it. The things we do for love. How are you doing today, Derek? I wanted to touch on something. I've been noticing people say that they feel like they're boring. Boring isn't a negative. When you see something that's bright and shiny, It's usually perceived as something that's flashy and fake and not gonna last. But when you think of something that's dull and boring, basically, it's described as earthy, deep and, warm. There is nothing wrong with being real and warm and having feelings for anything and everything. Social media has made that like it's the worst thing ever, and it's not. Hi, Cheap Seats, how are you today? Y'all are my serendipity. I never came on social media thinking I would find some of you that are just absolutely amazing, and if you knew who these people really are and the experiences that they've really had, you would look at them so much dif so differently. "Hey, Flipper." They call her Flipper, Flipper, the most magnificent sea creature. I hope you're having a good day. I'm good, Derek. We're gonna go off to, Tractor Museum here in about an hour, hour and a half. I just can't wait. Uh, no, Derek, it's not that they don't like you. They've just been fake for so long, they don't know what to do with real. We've gotta get back to the days where it's good to be real. So much is so fake on social media, all for views and a couple of coins, and why? Why sell yourself out like that? Whether you believe in God or not, I do. And my thought is if God took the time to make sure you were born and no one else is exactly like you on this planet, and you have a purpose, there is a reason for you specifically to be here. Why let someone else tell you who you are? Why not just be you? Exactly, Flipper. It is liar's paradise on here. That's probably a good thing, Chief. That's why you don't see canned dolphin food in the store. And I'm gonna side eye you a little, Chief, because as soon as you made up your mind, I said, "Maybe you were questioning eating dolphin meat." And I'm pretty sure Flipper appreciates that. See, and that's part of my point in general, Derek, not directed at you, but just in general. If you really got to know a lot of these people on here, you would you would be astonished at the things they have had to go through. Not even part of their choice, just how life the hand life dealt them. I know, Sean. Hi, howdy. Hi, Anne Marie. Love and adore ya. Don't forget though, as again, this always comes from me because I do believe in God. We're not called overcomers for nothing. Nowhere in the Bible does it say you're guaranteed a golden ticket and a smooth ride. You're going to overcome a lot of stuff. I was barely able to squeeze time in, Sean. Everybody else and their brothers going live. When I first started this, no one was going live. Now everybody and their brother's cousin is going live. And while I don't mind talking to myself, totally understand, Derek. Totally understand. I'll get right on that, Sean. I tried to go on live yesterday, told the husband, I'm going to go live. And he knows I will not go live while he's talking on the phone. So I had to call every Tom, Dick, and Harry in his phone. When I'm standing there with my hands on my hip looking at him, he said, Hey, want to play cards? I just don't think he likes to share. Oh, thank you, Chief. That means a lot, even if you're just joking, because that's the only reason I ever created it was because so many wanna just pick people out of the side chat and just talk mad stuff about them for no reason. And since, Mark Terry gave me a shout out the other day in his side chat, I'm gonna give him a shout out in my side chat. Don't think I don't know why you gave me that wrench, Mark. I know that you gave me that wrench because not very many people have a wrench, and you can accuse me of timing people out when it wasn't me. So, Miss Siva, Ava, I never timed you out. I wouldn't time anybody out in Mark's side chat if they needed to be timed. Shape they probably figure, you know what, she got a whole 5 people over there. Oh, well, I love y'all, and I love spending time with y'all. And I can honestly say there probably will never be a couple 100 people in here because I don't love 100 people or 200 people. Oh, see, Flipper, I have never been a fitter inner, ever, even when I was a little kid. I had the whole semester of music class, I just did not get into music. And, the whole semester, my desk was a permanent hallway desk. Okay, Derek, but remember, the more you put out there, the more they will come at you for. So you've gotta be really tough to be able to do that because your haters will jump on that and beat it to death. Sean, you know what? I really never had a problem with cactus. I thought he had a really good sense of humor. I mean, did he say some shitty stuff? Yes, but so many other people can too. And I can't say I can't say my husband that has a side-eyed me for saying some shitty stuff out in public. People can drive me nuts. Let's remember, I came on here watching MFW. Need I say more? MFW and the savage fights. Epic. Derek, I'm just saying, just prepare yourself. Know in advance that you're gonna get blowback. If it's something that you'll stand on and stand against, then do it. She was a long time when I came on here in 2017, she was good, Clipper. I don't care what anybody says. And as sweet as I am, I was timed out and then blocked by Kit. Exactly, Sean, exactly. And somebody will say, "What do you want him to do? Die on a cross for something they did 4 years ago? How long you want him to hang there?" And then they'll do the exact same thing. No, thank you. Yeah, see, Sean, I you can't trust anything said on here, so why get all worked up about it? And that's another thing, people. There is a difference between, uh now the word just ran out of my head. I have that a lot. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, respect, responding and, again again, it ran through. I think it ran through naked, that's why it stunned me like that. Well, you take care of that, Sean, and take as long as you need, 'cause there is nothing more important, trust me, as a mother, there's nothing. See, thinking about sons brought me back down, grounded me. Now I got it. There is a difference between reacting and responding. What a lot of these people want you to do is react because you have no time to think it through, and you'll say things that you really would have never said. Stop reacting. Start responding. Give yourself a couple of minutes to think it through and say what you really, really feel. Because that's gonna mess their storyline up, because they're wanting you to just burst into flames, and they can use that for weeks on end. Don't let them do that. Love you, cheapskates. Oh, I love doing laundry. I love the smell of fabric softener, and I love the smell of, the laundry soap. What I don't like doing is dishes. And silverware are my absolute worst. I give myself a like. So it don't look like nobody didn't like me. So what's everybody doing been doing the last couple of days? I was sleeping. It's day 5 of monsoon season. Hi, Mike. How you doing? If we went in the Wayback Machine, I'd be getting my little cassette recorder set up so I could record me a mixtape from Casey Kasem's Top 40. Who else remembers Top 40? Oh, I know, Shape. The husband is doing that too. So, who do you think's going to be in the final four? Unless that's this weekend already. I don't know. He was talking about it with to his brother yesterday. And keep in mind, I don't know any names of any basketball teams. Yes, Chief. Yes. You ought to see how the pile of mixtapes that are out there that would be totally humiliating for me to see now. Good heavens, I even think I made a mixtape for a teacher. I don't know. Oh, that would be nice. I don't think my husband follows women's sports. I know that he is big on any sport, but I don't think he watches that. Now, my brother-in-law that passed last year, he used to go specifically over to Notre Dame, and he that was what he liked. He liked all the women's sports, but then he was just that kind of dude. When he passed, they were trying to find passwords and stuff like that. So they gave me his wallet, and it was my responsibility to go through his wallet and see if there was anything important in there that needed to be taken care of. And I can't tell you how many little business cards he had from strip clubs. I kept them out going, well, nobody really needs to know about that. Lori, Christy, Tiffany, Cherry. Oh, you're very welcome, Chief. You're very welcome, Chief. Maybe you can spend the day making long distance dedications. And are you singing it in, in Casey Kasem's voice? 'Cause that would be a bonus. Right winged. Howdy, and how are you doing today? I miss those days. I don't know if it's because I was so much younger or if the times really were just better. Since my parents were footing all the bills, I'm thinking I'm thinking maybe times were just a little bit better there. Oh, nice. Nice that you're taking us along with you, Wingstar. Are we doing anything fun and exciting, or is it just the drudgery of normal everyday stuff? It's no problem, Anne Marie. No, Chief, no, Chief, I don't. But I will by the end of the day. Now that you asked me that question, you know I'm going to Google it. I did used to watch it though. But see, I didn't get to watch a lot of that stuff when I was young. If it wouldn't have been for Nickelodeon at night, there's a lot of stuff I would not know. Happy Saturday, Brooklyn. What you doing, girl? Ooh, Sephora, did you find anything exciting? Today is the day that most everybody in our area is doing a little Easter egg hunt. I'm telling you straight up. Next year, I'm going to start a egg your house business. I can't believe how much people are making just stuff some little plastic eggs and hide them in other people's yard. Holy crap! Maybe a few other people around these streets should do that. Ah, nice, Big Star. And Marie, do you keep doing it? See, Wingstar, when I was growing up, I was United Pentecostal. No jewelry, no makeup, no pants, no nothing. So I don't wear makeup now either, but not so much because of that, just that I never learned how to do it. But now I'd look more like a circus clown, I think. Oh, I know, Brooklyn. Day number 5 of monsoon season here, with more rain predicted in the week to come. No, you had to wear dresses all the time. You couldn't even wear pajamas. It had to be a nightgown. I mean, they were really strict. Sheep over here giving, Wingstar decorating ideas. We haven't, gotten up and even to the 60s yet, Brooklyn. I can't wait. I can't wait. Anne Marie, are you still with us? Maybe you need to come over here and sit by me, Anne Marie. I don't want you to get lost. Snowing in Texas? No way. Stop. Although it keeps snowing in Canada, them poor people. Right, Brooklyn? No, no. Once April hits, no more snow. Of course, what would have been snow now turns into rain and turns into the month of monsoon. I couldn't believe how much snow Florida got. Holy crap. No, our weather is not manipulated. Not at all. Well, I said all the serious stuff I never said, and I yes, exactly, Brooke, and that's right. It goes from nearly winter to boom, summer. No in between. So, any of you have big plans today besides Wingstar? She's out running errands, getting it done. Sheep's doing basketball. So, I guess we're just down to you, Brooklyn. What you got planned? I tell you straight up, Brooklyn, my favorite uh, would be 82, no higher than 82 degrees, a slight breeze, and a little cloud cover. Perfect temperature for me. Oh, you going fishing later? That's good. What are you trying to catch? Well, I forgot to get the husband cereal when we were at the store the other day. So today is going to be a mad dash run to the bank. Then it's going to be going over to Kroger. Then we're going to go over to the tractor museum where we'll watch little kids do an egg hunt first. And then my husband will be in his glory. He will be telling me about the history of every single tractor in the place. Lord, please let there not be 200 tractors in the place. Oh, trout, nice. We do a rainbow trout here. When we painted for a customer that lived on a creek, and every day when I would go there, he would say, "Oh, I got some fish for you in the freezer." And I tell you, the time we lost that job, I bet you it was a good 15 pounds of rainbow trout. I'm catch and release too because I don't have the stomach to, take the scales off. Oh, no. Click, 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 clickety, click, 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 no. I see roadkill, I turn my face real loud, real fast and tell my husband, "Oh, that's a terrible place for that raccoon to take a nap." So Something bad could happen to him. One time, my dad was fox hunting, and he had this wounded rabbit cassette tape. So he decided that it was me who was going to be in charge of the cassette tape, like turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Well, that was kind of boring. So I was probably the first DJ. So I would play it, boop, turn it off, boop, fast forward, reverse. Next thing I know, my dad's angry face is standing outside the truck window just staring staring at me. I lost that job quick. And unfortunately, he was not able to find any foxes. Uh, yes, chief, that does date me. At least it wasn't the, uh oh, you know what I'm talking about. An 8 track. Whew. Glad Flipper wasn't in here, chief, when you were talking about your fishing about going fishing. Yes, I'm vaping. I just heard myself very loudly vaping. uh, not me, chief, but my mom would have. My goodness gracious. She made me stand at the mall with her to get that stupid Blue album from Elvis Presley. As a little child, you're not really into that kind of thing. Although, then 20 years later, there I am standing outside on Black Friday at 3 AM to get $10 off a pair of tennis shoes. They had a Kiss Alive too? I just remember the original Kiss Kiss stuff, and then I was so stupid and so naive. I believe some guy named Jeff Woolley. If you're out there, Jeff, I still remember you, and karma's gonna get you, buddy. Hi, Toodles. Hi, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry, Julie. Cheap Seats, you know what? I don't think I ever owned a vinyl record. Well, I did, but it would have been a 45. I came around at the cassette time. Had 1,002 cassettes. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, that's okay, Jennifer Marie. I don't ever get them unless it's 20 minutes. It's always like 19 minutes ago. And by the time I get over there for some of them, it goes, and it ended 8 minutes ago. So I can't really remember what I said at the beginning of this. So y'all gonna have to go back and watch or rewind or whatever you do for all my words of wisdom. That's pretty sad when you can't remember your words of wisdom. Just saying. But what bears repeating is that y'all are my serendipity. When I came on social media, I never expected to find people that were as wonderful as some of you are. And I couldn't be happier. And I want every one of you to feel comfortable with who you are, not not to try to be fake or try to fit in. You being you fits in perfect in my tribe. That's right, Julie. But I can't stand my voice, so that won't be happening. Oh, thank you, Brooklyn, I appreciate that. Julie, the husband will be dragging me through a tractor museum later this morning, so I will be practicing some of those ideas that I have for the old folks home, and I will report back and see what ones worked and what ones didn't. Thank you, Brooklyn. In case all of you didn't know, Julie and I, we're gonna go into an old folks home one of these days, and we're just gonna cause so much chaos. We're gonna turn that place upside down. We're gonna let loose our I don't want to name no names. You get the idea. Every day that place will be on the 11 o'clock news with footage. Because Julie and I are just that good. We're that good. It sounds like it, doesn't it, Brooklyn? You can join us if you want. Boobies? I don't have no boobies. I got flat boobies, flat booty, and flat feet. Like Potts called me, a slip and slide. That's what I'm saying, Brooklyn. join us, join us. It's harder for him to, kick out a group. Ah, our inner demons, Julie, our inner demons. We're gonna release our inner demons. We're just gonna let them roam free. And nothing tells you got them like getting behind somebody who just can't get out of the way at the grocery store. Boy, them demons just bubble right up. That's right, Jennifer. Julie. Don't bother, Julie. Don't bother. We're a bra free zone. Get comfortable. Put the holy pants on. It lets you know it's laundry day. So, Julie, you got big plans for today? The rest of us already done discussed our big plans. Now you'll have to rewatch to get the update. How about you, Jennifer Marie? I don't think you told me what. Yeah, cheap, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I went into a side chat and got shouted out, and I think I might have got a few that aren't really interested in being subs, just in case anything pops off. You know what I mean? Thank you, Julie. I get most of mine on replay when things are slow, which is why I started my channel to begin with because there wasn't really anyone going live on any kind of schedule. And then once I did, everybody and their brother and their brother's cousin started one. Oh, nice, Julie. I remember those days. Oh my gosh, the the silence was so much sweeter. Mom, 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 mom. Aw, Julie, you always got us. You always got us. Wow, your kid's really done a number on you, Julie. Oh, love ya. I'll hold your hand. Nice, Mr. Big Stuff. That's pretty good. Glad to hear it. Did y'all see that? German lady is live. I don't know who else. Oh my gosh, Julie. Make sure it's a fatty that you're smoking. You deserve it, girl. You deserve it. I'm good. I'm good, Mr. Big Stuff. How are you? Any big plans for this Saturday? Right, Brooklyn? Ooh, don't mess with Julie. She's tough. I'm gonna say she's gonna be, wreaking a lot of havoc in that old folks home, Brooklyn. What do you think? She got some inner demons, all right. Oh, nice. I don't have to work today. We're gonna go to a tractor museum, but I do have to the grocery store and the bank. Oh my gosh. Is this the yes, oh, phew. The the emergency sirens going off, and then I forgot it's the 1st Saturday of the month. Well, I hope you have a very, epic work day. I hope, it is uneventful as far as accidents or anything like oh, is that what you got going on, Brooklyn? My daughter may have moved out years ago, but that doesn't stop her from texting and emailing and DMing me, and it's like she lives here, but not with a mess, which is actually good. Oh, nice, Brooklyn, nice. Today we're having, garlic and Parmesan cheese drummies, little chicken wings, and, stroganoff noodles. Uh, thank him for his service, Billy, and I pray for him to have a uneventful service record. My grandson was on Okinawa for 3 years, and he just recently got back to the States in another, branch of the service. I know, Chief Seats, me too. And he got back to the States with my very first great granddaughter. And they will be coming through here in June, and he will be spending a couple of weeks with us, and I just can't wait. You are most welcome, Julie. I mean, FaceTiming is wonderful, but nothing like being able to hug them and kiss them in real time. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Thank you, Brooklyn. Julie, that's like when the son was 7 years old. We got him a book, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and he loved that book. He would sleep with that book. He couldn't eat breakfast without dragging it to the table with him. And one time the husband asked him, "Which one do you what do you like?" And he pointed to a helicopter and he said, "I'm gonna own one of those, and I'm gonna be a pilot for that one of these days." And you know what? That is exactly what he ended up doing, and that's also how he loves it. And I totally understand, Julie. Totally understand. Cry like a baby. It's like, no, don't. And I did the same thing for my grandsons. Like, please, no, no, do not join the service. I'll let you be a bum, a ditch digger. I don't know. But he said he wanted to dedicate that to his dad. And how can you, Brooklyn? Was it because of the college bill? But no, I know about that too because the daughter went off to college, and all I could see was her starving to death or not getting any sleep or some weirdo trying to do something bad to her. I keep all my babies in a little bubble wrap in the drawer in here. I don't know. It's like, why can't you just do college online like other people? Why you gotta actually go? Okay, so for any of you that came in after the announcement, uh, we were doing a throwback Saturday for Casey Kasem's Top 40. And with that, I have to say, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Love y'all. Have a good day. Love and adore ya. Have an excellent day.